This podcast contains sexual references. Welcome to Athens, where the only thing richer than the wine is the women. Patrishaa.
This plant mommy is pot to go.
Georgina.
Agrippa? I hardly know her.
Corythia.
I'm a philosopher. I think, therefore I glam.
What sweet sins simmer beneath their smiles? This is Pandora's Botox. Hello and welcome to Best Left Forgotten Pandora's Botox. My name is Nathan Quadrio and I am your producer.
My name is Miriam Feats and I play Patrishaa.
My name is Danny Hamilton and I'm playing Georgina.
My name is Jess Wolfendow and I'm playing Corythia.
Let's jump right in. On the beach, a warring trireme approaches you. Can everybody make a DC 10 wit check, please?
Wit.
Oh boy.
I'm a D4 for wit, Nathan.
Same. We are a witless
I got an
bunch.
That's a 3 from me, so that's a failure.
That's a 1 from me, sweetie darling.
I got a 5.
You have all failed, so you don't get to know that interesting piece of information.
Wow.
As the trireme approaches and begins to slow at the beach.
Okay, Pan Jr. is far too young to go to war.
I would obviously like to stand on the beach and try and wow this warring party with my sheer sexual vibe and beauty.
Okay. Can you make a DC 12 delusion check?
Absolutely, I can't.
You can make it a hot if you want to instead.
Would you say that I was defending my friends with my hotness?
Is
I
the
would
real
say
question.
yes.
Okay.
I would say yes,
Oh,
you
God.
are.
Let's ride or die, baby. Lower the DC of a check by 3 when defending my friends, sweetie darlings. And that'd be a 1 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, that's a failure.
Wow.
Please take your token. As a very burly man stands
Thank God.
looking out over you. Stay where you are, ladies. You are all our prisoners.
And who are you?
I am the captain of this vessel and the guardian of this land.
All right. Which one of you ladies booked the strippers? Arrest me, officer.
Oh, if that's what's going on, I need to put Pan Jr. down for his nap before we start this part of the evening.
I knock on the boat. I bet this isn't even real.
I'd like to call up to them. Is that a sword in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me, sweetie darling?
And the captain turns around. We'll take her first.
Which one of
Which
we
one?
know the last taught?
We both look at each other and go, oh.
Rock, paper, scissors.
And they begin
Do you
to...
not want to take me because I've got my child with me? Because
They-
I feel like that's discrimination. I'm still hot just because I'm a mother.
You discriminate against a single mother, sweetie darling.
Sometimes being a soldier is so hard. They begin to disembark the ship, however one disembarks from a trireme.
Please,
I
please,
researched-
please describe it, Nathan. How do they disembark?
A series of tiny boats just open up from little doors and they're rowing little boats up to the shore.
Yeah.
Sure.
And they hop out. And there are a series of soldiers who begin to approach you and manacle you.
Oh, okay.
For your information, Georgina is the first to be manacled.
Well,
I'd like to turn and, in a move that is a little bit out of character, not rub this in Corey's face, but just give her a little bit of a wink.
I feel like that was still rubbing it in my face.
Anastasia's mother, in her asymmetricality, begins to kick up an enormous stink. This is my daughter's birthday. It has been rough enough, let alone being attacked by... And she is thrown to the ground and dragged onto one of the ships, as all of you are, and you are brought over to the trireme.
Okay, is this like a party boat situation? It's just like a secondary location, right? Or a third location, I suppose.
I mean, you guys said that this was just a little bit of, I don't know, like hanky-panky. Like, are we just having a bit of fun?
Surely. I mean, no one would dare go to war with us, the greatest nation in the world.
As you are taken off of the small boats, you're all frisked. And
Wow.
Oh. I would like to rub up against the hands as they frisk me.
Can you make either a hot or delusion check? DC 8.
Done. That's a 1. That's 3 1s in a row.
And all your valuables are removed. Jewelry, gold.
You see, like, every single piece of jewelry that Patrishaa was wearing, it comes off, and there's, like, the starkest tan line. Like, the necklace, there's a tan line. The bangles, there's a tan line. Even the earrings, there's a tan line.
Corey looks exactly the same. Material goods bind us more than these shackles.
Mm-hmm. From your pocket is removed an olive pit.
A single tear rolls down my cheek.
You can't leave her an olive pit? What's wrong with you?
No olive pits, no fruit. And they begin to take Pan Jr. from you.
Fly station!
That is, excuse me, that is my child.
He like narrows his eyes. Really?
Yes, I am the lover of the great god Pan, and that is our son. And if you take him away, that is child endangerment and kidnapping and abduction.
He goes to hand Pan Jr. back and then kind of just like puts Pan Jr. gently on the ground, not wanting to get too close to the lovely lady.
I move forward to scoop Pan Jr. back up as well as I can.
How dare you? I will be praying to the great god Pan about this, and there will be recompense.
The captain draws his sword and begins to shepherd you down towards the other end of the trial.
I'd like to walk up to the sword and ka-dunk it with my manacle and be like, I bet it's not even real, sweetie darling.
As you tap it, it sounds like real metal to you. And when he lowers it and pokes you, you have a small cut on your side.
Okay, we didn't get told about any safe words, and I feel like we should have one at this point.
Banana!
I am not interested in you Athenian scum.
What about this Athenian bum, sweetie darling?
And he pushes you down towards one end of the
So
ship.
wait, are you really not strippers? Is this not a show?
And a big net is raised up as to kind of like block off an area of the trireme right down the front. And you are now in a kind of makeshift cell. You and all of your friends are all manacled. Your hands are manacled. There's a massive net that is being tied up like a door to kind of break you through. On the floor, you can see there are a number of holes in the floor, so you can see right down into the hull of the ship.
You can't do this to us. We're not your little lab rats. We're not animals. You can't treat us as such.
I'd like to look down the holes and see if there are any tiny people down there.
You look down and you don't see any tiny people, but you do see kind of coming out of a barrel near you are these kind of old, dried figs.
Oh, sweetie darling, a prepared lunch. I'd like to eat a fig.
Okay, you like to eat
An
a fig.
old dried fig.
Can you make a difficulty 18 delusion check?
Oh, boy. You could.
You could glow up.
Very plausibly.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
Yeah.
4 ones in a
Oh.
row. I go, nibble, nibble.
That's not what you said. You can't say nibble nibble to make it sound like I ate less fig.
No, I didn't say I was eating a whole fig. I have to look after my figure, darling.
A whole fig is consumed. One
Nibble, nibble.
whole- exactly. A whole dirty old fig. And the consequences of that will come later.
The holes in the floor, how
Yes.
large are they? Like, are we at risk of falling through them?
Large enough to fit a pot plant down.
Like, what's
They are
situation?
not large enough to fall down.
Okay.
It's random holes in the bottom of the trireme,
Okay.
like it's old, kind of like termite damage, kind
Okay.
of breaking through. So there are a couple of holes that Pan Jr. may be at risk of falling through.
I swaddle him as best as I can.
Can everybody make another D?
No, I physically can't.
A DC 8 wit check.
Where? No. That is a 2, so I fail.
I rolled a 2 and I'm paying 2 of my drama tokens to glow that up. And that is another 2, so that's 6.
Okay, so you all fail.
No. I rolled a 4.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to spend 2 to...
So could still fail, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we went up in key.
Plus 2, so that's 16.
So as you're walking down, Corey,
Yes.
since you were not frisked very strongly aside from your olive pit, you had a little bit more time to take in the environment as you are walking down. At the moment, there's nobody rowing this boat.
Huh.
And you're kind of looking and you're like, oh, wow, like there are some oars missing out of every second one. And it seems like this boat is in a state of disrepair.
Have we seen very many people around?
So there were maybe like 7 or so people who came, well, the captain and maybe 7 soldiers who came onto the beach to take you up, and you haven't seen anybody other than that.
Interesting.
What do you think, sweetie darling?
I don't know. It's just there's not a lot of oars and ands. And so I haven't seen a lot of people around here. I don't know what to make of it.
I would like to get down on my knees And I clasp my hands together and I say, Monsieur Visage, please guide us out of here, sweetie darling. Or maybe just send your really annoying flames to come get us.
What sort of lesson is this one supposed to be, huh?
Wait, are we still doing the lessons thing? I thought we solved that.
No, we haven't reached 7 episodes yet, sweetie darling.
Well, maybe it's not all about you.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Good. I can't believe that worked.
So greedy.
Could you describe, am I seeing them in my mind or are they in the space?
They're in the space next to you.
Oh.
However, only you three can see them.
Yeah, I was about to ask if. Yeah.
Well, as we all know, I clearly do not care about looking crazy, so I start speaking directly to them.
I stand across from that so it looks like we're talking to each other.
I look past Cory.
You move so you're no longer facing me.
Yeah, what? I did the hard work of praying and getting you here, sweetie darling.
It's cool. Well, we can't help you with everything.
You haven't helped us with jack, sweetie darlings.
Well, I think that maybe your friend Anastasia is feeling a little bit more included.
Yeah, that was us.
Yeah, in the kidnapping.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Let's hope you're starting to learn your lessons.
Oh, so we did the right thing that time.
Oh, I think so. Poor Anastasia.
And we've ended up here being kidnapped by people we don't, granted, very attractive people, but people we don't know.
We only have so much control.
Flame people. Where do the flamingos come from, sweetie darling?
How did they figure into all this?
Tell me about the flamingo army.
Well, the big question is, what came first, the flamingo or the egg?
I'm going to hit you, sweetie darling.
My husband has been working on that for years. Please don't undermine his work.
We watch it with great interest.
So this has nothing to do with you, this one.
Does anything have anything to do with us?
See, this is why I don't think you're very helpful.
This is why nobody likes you, sweetie darling.
We're not here to be liked.
You said something about greed? Was that a clue, or is that sort of just throwing buzzwords out there?
What can I say?
Anything.
Literally anything.
Well, what I can say is that, unfortunately, you failed our first test. You just couldn't control yourselves with Pan.
But you said that was something to do with lust, and I don't feel like any of us were lusting after him during that particular mission.
Well, let's not speak too soon, sweetie darling.
Fair.
And we all slowly turn towards the plant lady.
I mean, he's my lover. What do you want from me?
And that's to
Okay.
be expected.
And then you managed to get off your lazy backsides and help your friend Anastasia for her birthday. And we're all so proud of you for the way that you helped her. Her mother was such a mean, mean woman.
Yeah, why aren't you punishing her?
We have to kill her.
Well, that would be fun.
You still haven't told us anything new.
Well, we just thought perhaps you were feeling trapped in your current lives. So maybe some new trappings might help out.
How?
Interior design, sweetie darling?
No, let's hear them out. What were you saying? Go on.
Well, perhaps you can find an opportunity to share the lessons you've learned. Don't hoard them to yourself. That'd be so greedy.
What did you just call me?
And trust me, you'll be the envy of all the other ladies here.
So we're supposed to tell them that we've all got to go into the box?
We've all got to go into the box.
Did the box get taken
Where's
or do we
the
still
box?
have it?
Phobos, where's
Corey,
Yes.
standing where you are, just from out of nowhere, you are slapped across the face and you fall to the ground.
Michelle Visage?
My cheek.
Taking this very literally, excuse me, other prisoners that have been taken along with us,
Oh, dear.
other party goers,
Oh no.
the three of us would like to tell you about a journey that we've been going on these past few hours. And I'm like looking at the flames. We have
They're
been
looking at each other,
we have been
shaking their
learning.
head, and they dissipate into smoke and disappear.
We have been learning important lessons about
Go, go, go. On the wood. Hey, be quiet back there.
why. What's it to you?
We need to teach them, sweetie darling.
Okay. We're a traveling troupe of performers. And we want to show them a very important play.
A Midsummer Night's Dante's Inferno.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And some men start to come down into the ship, grab the oars, and begin to row the boat
Gently down the
gently
stream.
out of the beach.
Hey, you who's rowing the boat, do you need to learn about the value of friendship and kindness?
there.
Yeah, darling, maybe we should listen to them for now. They seem like dangerous individuals.
You can't silence me, sweetie darling.
You feel two hands on your shoulder.
Aren't I in the net?
No.
Oh, I'm not.
The
I
net
escaped.
is like a door.
Perfect. I run.
You run towards the net.
I climb the net.
So somebody puts their hand on your shoulder.
And I run.
And you sprint away from them.
Sprint away.
And you run towards the net.
That is kind of a door. And I
Okay.
attempt to climb it.
Okay. You run and you climb and your head hits the roof.
And I try and, you know how at the top there's like a little saggy bit? I try and scoot through it because I'm so skinny.
Okay. Can you make a TC8 Pilates check?
It's a 2, so I'm moving up in the world.
You are moving up in the world. You attempt to climb and sneak through, but the saggy bit, Georgina is used to like a certain level of sag as she ages, but
As her husband ages more like.
that it's tied quite tautly. And as you are trying to get through, you are poked with the guard's sword.
Okay. Who was it that put their hand on Georgina's shoulder?
It was Ariana.
I think we should call a girls' meeting.
Okay.
I try to get everyone.
Are we going to be allowed to call a girls' meeting, Mr. God?
Well, we've got to do it quietly, for sure.
Could you do it from over here? I shout from hanging.
Anastasia just really quietly is like, ladies, you've just been doing a lot of talking. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but everybody else hasn't been saying anything. I know you want a girls' meeting, but there's only really enough space for all of us.
Anastasia, you're a non-playable character, sweetheart. Why? That's why you're not talking.
How dare you?
Despina steps forward. Patrisha's friend, how dare you speak to my daughter that way?
I'm still hanging off the roof. Come and get me down.
Do you-
or don't. I don't really care, sweetie.
Do you want me to catch you? I'll catch you.
Oh, please.
All right.
And I gently fall, and using my float powers, which we have canonically proven exist, I gently float down into Corey's arms.
Corey, can you make a contested Pilates check for me?
It's an 8.
It's a 7 on this end. As you feel Despina attempt to dislodge your footing so that you do not successfully catch Georgina.
That was low, even for you, Despina. And I put her down.
Despina throws herself to the ground. Today, of all days, I'm at my lowest low.
Oh, but I'm the one that the guards tell to shut up.
I would like to look at Despina, the notoriously non-symmetrical woman, and I just want to look at the manacles around her hands and see, are her hands different sizes? So she could maybe slip one hand out of her manacles because she's so non-symmetrical.
High swallows.
Highs, baby.
It does not appear that her hands are ill-shaped.
That was such a good ask, though. Oh my gosh.
First the beach, then the abuse. And now this. Prisoners.
I mean, it's not all about you.
Isn't it though?
Is her mouth still open, like a gasp?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Can I throw one of the old dates into her mouth? Bits into her mouth?
Sure.
Because I've got a stockpile of them because the first one was so delicious. Nummy nom nom nom.
Make a DC6 Pilates check.
Oh. That's a 1. That's another 1.
You are
to learn your
cursed
lesson.
tonight.
I refuse.
Yeah, I see that.
Since it's been so many ones, you throw the fig and you miss, and it bounces off her head and bounces back and lands in your own mouth.
Lucky it's so delicious. Oh, me nom nom nom.
And you swallow another of the old, dry, disgusting figs.
Delicious. Nom 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 nom.
And by this time, the boat is out on the water and is beginning to kind of rock slowly as boats do.
Okay, Pan Jr. gets seasick, so we need to solve this sooner rather than later.
Ladies, perhaps we should hold on to each other so none of us fall into these holes.
Yes, you can hold me anytime, Corey. I jump into Corey's arms.
Okay.
People start to kind of reach out and hold each other. Ariana.
We did.
Again, why am I the one that's getting told to shut up?
Whilst I'm in Corey's arms, because I haven't had any consequences, I would like to bite one more of the figs.
Okay.
Specifically to get one of the pits and then give it to Corey so she has a replacement pit.
Okay. Covered in slime. Almost not a solid. And like it's kind of like squishy, almost pussy.
It's just like from home.
Anything for you, sweetie darling. And I gently stroke her bicep.
As the rocking of the boat causes two things to happen. The guard begins to sway uncomfortably and vomits all over the ground. And then being held gently in Corey's arms, Georgina vomits her entire body weight all over Cory.
Luckily, that's only approximately 500 grams. I'm very svelte.
Everywhere.
Yes, get it all out.
Can I get a closer look at this? Now that the guard has vomited everywhere, I want to try and take maybe a little bit closer stock of like the clothes he's wearing and maybe if there's some impersonation or maybe there's something fishy happening here.
Can you make a DC 8 wit check?
Oh, Lord.
And you can make it with advantage.
That's a 4. Glow it up! That's all right. We got to 5.
Okay. As you look, there's something wrong. Like your spidey sense is tingling and you are well aware. You're like, there's not a lot of people here. And you are looking and there's something about the outfit that looks familiar.
Wait. Hello, excuse me, God that's vomiting? Yeah, hi. Look, my husband has been going through a bit of a midlife crisis, but part of that is he's really gotten into theater, and I feel like maybe what you're wearing is a costume. Is this a little play you're putting on for us?
He seems unable to respond at this time.
Daniscus, if you're behind this, there is going to be hell to pay when we get home.
Patrishaa, what are you saying? These aren't real guards?
There's something hinky about his outfit, and whenever Daniscus comes home from his little, shows or whatever, he's wearing these little costumes, and it just looks like maybe that's what's going on here.
So, does that mean we should try to bust out of here, or just let them take us where they're going? Because it can't be all that dangerous if they're just a bunch of actors.
I mean, maybe it's just like interactive theater.
Yeah.
Are you suggesting that we're just supposed to sit here and just let them take us wherever we want to go?
I didn't see you raising any opinions earlier when we were trying to figure out what was going on. You were happy to sit silently before.
Anastasia, what do you think we should do?
I mean, I don't know. It does seem a little strange to me, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think that I want to be staying here.
Okay, here's my question, ladies. Do any of us know how to boat?
I do.
It's Ariana.
Penelope stands up. I've been on my father's yacht once.
Wow.
I mean, it's more experience than any of the rest of us.
Hey, speak for yourself, sweetie darling. I have been the model for many of a mermaid on the front of a ship.
The guard that, vomited everywhere.
Yeah.
Is he close to the netting?
Yeah, he's standing right outside the netting.
In a way that I could reach through the netting and steal. Does he have a sword or a knife?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, then while the guard is looking particularly ill, I would like to just see if I can snatch.
Okay, you've snatched his sword.
Okay, I didn't think that would work. We have a sword, and I guess I'll start trying to cut the net.
Give me that some. You successfully cut through the netting.
Am I a pirate?
I guess so.
Oh my gosh.
Ahoy.
I feel so brave.
As I'm still being held by Cory in our vomit-soaked arms, I point up the stairs. Go, Cory! Sweetie darling, take us away!
And the guard begins to run in front of you. And he's indicating, and all the people of the oars start to kind of put their oars down and begin to run up the stairs
Run
in front
faster,
of you.
Cory!
Okay. And since we're all still linked together, I'm going to attempt to daisy chain us out of here by running up the
Hell yeah!
Can you make a DC 12 Pilates check?
Yes. 15.
Woo!
All right. Everybody who is linked together at this time, the net has been chopped. People are vomiting. Cory is covered in vomit right now. And then all of a sudden, as Cory begins to sprint to follow these people up the stairs, and they're all dragged along. Georgina is in the arms. Patrishaa, can you please make a DC 6 Pilates check
Pilates. Okay.
in order to maintain on your feet and not be dragged along the ground?
That is exactly 6.
Beautiful. So you, kind of seeing what's happening and being close to the action, manage to stay on your feet as everybody else is just dragged along the ground, holes shattering into the floor, already broken apart by termites. As you run up, Cory, you are unfortunately slowed by the significant weight of a whole 30th birthday party.
Okay.
I accept my burden.
I thought you were just talking about me. And, sweetie darling, I am not a significant burden.
And as you climb up, the oarsmen and the guard have made their way up. you see them kind of throwing the small boats off the side and getting into the boats and rowing away from the ship, abandoning you on the ship.
Stop right there. And I'll hold the sword out to whoever's still on the boat.
Keep riding. She can't chase us. She can't chase us. You won't be able to make it.
I look at Corey. Throw me.
Okay. I feel like we've gotten wild enough that I can do a classic Jess Wild thing at this point, and it's really not going to make a dent.
Yeah.
Okay. So they've all like spread around the outside of the boat essentially and are attempting to escape.
And are escaping.
Excellent. Hearing throw me, I'm going to, with this daisy chain of people, whip them around the room like a giant, you know, those game shows where it sort of goes around in the circle and you have to jump over it.
Hell yeah. Wipeout. We're doing Wipeout.
I'm doing
Yeah.
a wipeout with
Yeah.
30-year-old women.
Hey.
Incredible.
How do you know my age?
Can you make a DC 18 Pilates check?
Do I get any help from the women?
As I gave her the idea to throw, I think she gets my advantage. You're welcome, Jess. You can.
No.
Fair enough.
Oh, well, I tried.
Well, I don't have any tokens, so it's whatever I roll on the dice. 19! I'm so good at this!
Suck that, Nathan!
I'm so good at hitting impossible DCs!
You're running up, and as you're sprinting, you're seeing, Corey, all of these people, maybe half of the crew of like 8 people are already down into the boats, and you go, this is not going to happen. Most of the women are still behind you and are down under the stairs. You don't have time. All of the hours training with Anastasia, all of the olive pits consumed, you've entered ketosis. Using the strength, you pull on the chain behind you and whip it around, and 12 middle-aged women begin to whip around, slamming around the ship, sending the remaining 4 or 5 people who are on the ship spiraling onto the ground, landing as you spin it once, twice, 3 times, and then the link breaks and shatters as manacles fall apart, and the women are sent spiraling across the deck.
Landing in perfect rowing position.
5 of them significantly injured from the impact of this, because so many of them, much like your friend Georgina, are significantly wave-like.
But not Georgina, because she's in Corey's other arm. And I would like it to be known, as she's swinging around, Georgina goes into slow motion, looks up at Corey while it must be love, 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 da-do, plays.
Next stop, Lesbos.
As the 4 guards who did manage to get into boats begin to paddle quickly away from the boat.
Was one of the guards that just got knocked over and is still on the boat, was that the one that was just talking?
Yes.
Yes. I would like to run over to that particular guard. And if he's like prone on the ground, do like a 1 foot on the back and like sword on the neck. It looks like I caught up with you.
Do you allow this man to roll over?
I will allow it.
Okay. This man rolls over, and you instantly recognize Deniskos, your husband.
I knew it! I knew it! You useless piece of
I was doing it for you, baby. Baby, I was doing it for you.
What do you mean you were doing it for me?
The money.
Excuse me?
Well, Pan Jr. is not going to pay for itself. Himself? Herself? I can't give up, honey.
Wait, you were hired to do this.
Yes, of course I was hired to
Who
do
hired
this.
you? Who hired you, Daniscus?
I signed an NDA. I can.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm sorry. It even said to you specifically, not my wife. The whole boat rocks underneath you.
Sit down, everybody. You're rocking the boat.
Okay, so you can't tell me who hired you, sure.
No. So stop asking.
Why?
Please.
Okay, but
You're killing me.
why were you hired? What, terrorize us a little bit? Is this meant to be a party game? What's going on?
You're asking a lot of questions when you know I'm under an NDA. I am a god. Oh no, stop them.
Daniscus, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Is your NDA
Honey.
more important than this marriage?
Well, let me be honest.
Because there's going to be a very different set of legal papers that I'm going to need you to sign when we get back home if you don't tell me what's going on.
I mean, look, Patrishaa, you were the one who cheated on me. I mean,
It's a god, Daniscus. What do you want me to do?
And you,
Say no and curse our entire bloodline?
I work in the arts. You don't think I've had a chance to do it with gods? Come on.
Please, what god is begging for you?
I mean, I don't not kiss and tell. This is very important to me. I haven't come home with any plant babies, but I'm a provider, and that's why I'm here. Okay, I signed the contract, and I am here to arrest some women on the beach.
Okay, well, I'm one of those women. So,
Successful. And the paycheck is coming, I'm sure, when I get back to the shore.
Where were you supposed to take us?
We're just supposed to ride around for a bit.
What?
and then what? You free us back onto dry land and that's it?
Yeah, I guess. I'm supposed to arrest you. I'm not, I'm not the big planner here, the NDA person, it's their fault.
Does that mean somebody else is coming?
Georgina, you keep talking about this woman, a visage.
Michelle Visage, sweetie darling.
Okay, well, maybe describe her for my husband and we'll see if...
We'll see if we could see it in his face if he's met Michelle Visage.
You know what? I think we need to stop him talking, okay? This is all nonsense.
Who said that?
It is I,
Michelle Visage.
Despina.
Oh, interesting. Interesting, Despina, that you would like the man who signed an NDA to be quiet.
Well, he signed an NDA, and I respect, much like your friend, what's-her-face, her husband is a lawyer. I'm sure you appreciate the letter of the law.
I search her pockets for a signed NDA.
I distract her by saying he's not a lawyer, sweetie darling. He's the lawyer.
Make a Pilates check. DC 4.
That's a 13. I think I'm literally just going to, as she's being ably distracted by Georgina, assuming that since it's women's clothes, there's only one pocket, if anything, I'm going to go diving into that pocket to try grab it before she notices.
Okay, and with your 13, you do so, and you whip out a signed NDA.
Well, then what's this?
Objection!
There are close-ups on everybody's faces. Well, it seems that I'm rumbled. And then she goes to sprint.
I grab her.
over the edge of the boat.
While she tries to run, I'd like to throw my sandal,
Okay, I'll allow it.
try and get it under her foot to trip her off the side of the boat.
That's where she was going anyway, but sure.
Oh.
Yeah, but not into a boat, into the water.
Okay, roll a DC 7 Pilates check. You know what? Let's make it contested.
Hell yeah. Let's...
Ooh, blow it up.
Good for Despina. Don't give her that. That's a 1.
That's an 8.
Gosh.
You throw it, and you completely miss her. It just goes around, but then it comes back like a boomerang.
Yep.
And slams you in the face. Would you like to stay on the boat, or would you like to fall backwards into the water?
I immediately fall off the boat.
And Georgina falls backwards off the boat, being slapped by her own sandal.
Georgina, no!
And you wanted to do something as Despina runs off the other side of the boat.
I was going to grab Despina.
Yeah, but now Georgina has...
Now Georgina's
Oh, I've fallen off the boat. Oh no.
falling.
Someone will have to come save
Someone will
me.
have to come. Some very strong, eligible bachelorette not. But
Not eligible at all. But
have you met her husband? She's very eligible. She'll have to dive in and save me.
I'm going to leave Despina and dive past her towards Georgina.
You dive in after Georgina. Are you a swimmer?
I'm going to say yes because it's excellent resistance training.
Can you make a DC 4 Pilates check?
10.
The most beautiful, perfect dive as Georgina falls into the water, and coming over is Corey towards her. There's a slow-mo moment, and you hear...
It must be love, love, love.
Boom! Georgina slams into the impact of the water, followed by a... as Corey enters, and you manage to grab her and pull yourself back towards the trireme.
I would like to pretend to be unconscious, so Corey has to give me mouth to mouth.
I break the surface of the water
Yeah.
and make our way over to that weird netting that's always on the side of a boat so I can,
Sure.
lean off at a 45-degree angle.
My heart skips a beat.
Oh no, her heart stopped. And yeah, sure. I'm going to go ahead, lean down, listen for breath sounds, and then go in and, like my husband transferring an olive pit to me, give a nice hard blow into Georgina's mouth.
You hear from the front of the ship, arms outstretched. Near, far, wherever you are. As Ariana discordantly sings My Heart Will Go On from the front. As the air flows into your lungs, you find yourself coughing and literally choking because you should not breathe air into the lungs of somebody who does not need it. It's very bad for them.
Yep.
As the final piece of fig vomit vomits straight up into your own mouth, Corey.
Epicurus? I mean, Georgina, are you all right?
I place my hand and just gently on your cheek, sweetie darling. And then I just pretend to go unconscious again because I'm a drama queen. Kind of like how when you're a small child in the back seat,
Yes.
you pretend to be asleep so your parents have to carry you in. I pretend to be unconscious so Corey will carry me up to the top of the boat.
I look down at your unconscious body. What is this feeling? So sudden and new. And climb.
As Corey climbs to the sounds of Celine Dion, Patrishaa, Despina has just leapt off the boat. This has just happened. What are you doing?
So I'm the one having an affair?
What?
You're still arguing with the husband?
yeah. I mean, you're the one bringing kids home that aren't mine. There's no plan
You're the
here.
one signing NDAs with other women.
Patrishaa, may I stand?
You may kneel.
And he kneels. When you're trying to pass off your daughter's 36th birthday as another 30th birthday, you have to spice it up a little bit. I'm seeing the energy here. Look, Despina's just jumped off the boat, and I don't see anybody going to save her. So I think that she doesn't have goodwill amongst the ladies. So I thought she would make a bit of a spectacle, and there's another. I didn't expect another baby. The kids are older. The activities. A baby's an expensive thing, and so I thought that I could, pick up a little extra cash doing birthday parties, arresting a few ladies, and I could bring the cash home and, get a greenhouse.
We had an entire olive grove until you sold it to pursue your career. And now you want a greenhouse?
Well, I'm sorry. It seems like we're both pursuing things that maybe are not healthy for our family.
What are you saying?
I mean, how am I supposed to stack up to a god? I've never been enough of a man for you, Patrishaa. You're just such a strong woman. I've always respected you. And he breaks down on the ground.
I just look at it. I am so hot for you right now.
He goes to reach out for Pan Jr.
I'll allow it.
He grabs Pan Jr. and holds him close for a moment.
Daniscus, you were always so tough. And, Pan is gentle. And he's in touch with his feelings. And he talks to me. Half the time when I'm off in, a little dreamland together, we're just having a conversation, which we haven't had without yelling at each other in I don't know how long. And now today you're actually opening up to me.
Well, Patrishaa, maybe I've been a little selfish, maybe I would say even a little greedy. And I think maybe it's time that, I put our relationship first.
Maybe I did get a little caught up in the fantasy of Pan coming in. It just felt nice to be someone's first choice.
And we're going to cut back.
Georgina, are you okay?
Yes, sweetie darling. I've never been better.
I've been thinking about what those two flames are saying to us. About greed and all of that nonsense.
What have you been thinking about, sweetie darling?
Well, that maybe the lesson for us isn't about not being greedy. Maybe we deserve to be a little bit more selfish.
Have our cake and eat it too, you sweetie darling?
Maybe, I don't know. It was just a thought.
Just a thought.
Anastasia comes in. Can you do the same thing for my mother? I mean, she's just...
Fall in love.
What? Huh? Oh.
And you just see Despina in the water on the other side doing the backstroke.
Can I spend a drama token for one of the other small boats to just conquer on the head as she swims past?
Sure.
Ah, perfect. There you go. You have a drama token.
Oh, you see her become dizzy and fall under the water. Mother! Somebody do something!
Of course,
She's a horrible person, but surely she doesn't deserve to die. Wait. No, this seems too dark.
I feel like this is a moral hurdle you can cross later, and I dive back into the water.
I jump to the edge. Corey!
I'm gonna dive down and grab Despina.
Okay. Rolling in the deep.
I push Ari off the boat
And you push Ari into the water.
and I say, have a drink, sweetie darling.
And she goes, and she falls into the water.
Thank you.
Anything, Patrishaa.
The boat again rocks underneath you.
That was a very suspicious second rock.
And you grab Despina and pull her up.
Well, I'm not gonna pull her down. I'm a good person, I think.
Okay. As a clap of thunder is heard and rain begins to fall onto the deck of the boat.
Despina, did you hire this too?
No, I wanted autumn leaves. They were too expensive.
Georgina, being the, incredibly intelligent, witty woman she is, looks over the side of the boat and goes, water. Looks at the sky.
And that's it. Full stop.
Looks at the sky. Other water. Something fishy's going on, sweetie darling.
Poseidon?
Quarry, you feel something rub along your leg
And it's not me.
Georgina?
Not Georgina.
as you are climbing out of the water. Something in the water kind of just rubs along your leg.
All right, I sort of push Despina onto the rope so that she's hanging on for herself, and I look down into the water.
And you see a shadow kind of shifting underneath.
There's something in the water. There's something in the water.
Is it Michelle Visage, sweetie darling?
I don't think so.
I look at Deniska.
Is this part of your, those little, production tricks that you do, the special effects?
You really need to come and see one of my shows. Patrishaa. I don't make rain fall from the sky. And Corey and Despina climb on top and are now inside the ship as the escape boats essentially have disappeared off over the horizon.
I think there's a storm brewing.
And the boat rocks again.
Okay. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Penelope.
Yes. Man the starboard.
The what?
Sorry, woman. Woman the starboard.
I look for a big
That wasn't
star.
the bit that I got was confusing.
Herstory!
To the port. Sternward ho!
Wait, so
Okay.
she said left side of the boat and then to the right side of the
Man
boat.
the starboard
And then
to the port.
Yeah, perfect. So from the left
you
to the
mean-
right.
Correct.
But also the port is where you take the boat.
Yeah.
So does she mean to the port the left or to the port take the boat to a port?
I'm just going to get in an oar and start rowing.
Okay,
Somewhere.
you go down to get an oar and you begin to row down and the boat is slowly turning as one oar is rowing.
I would like to run to sort of the edge of the ship and look over and see if I can see this creature that Corey just said is around.
Okay, you're looking over the side and you can hear Penelope behind you. Jig! Rig! I don't know what I'm doing. I only watched the boat from the shore. I don't know what I'm doing. As an enormous grey tentacle shoots up right in front of you and slams down across the boat. And the whole thing begins to shake. And it slides off and goes back into the water. The water underneath you begins to bubble.
That's not ominous or anything, sweetie darling.
I run back up. I'm like, what was that?
Giant tentacle just hit the deck.
Oh.
Was that giant tentacle hit the deck and I dropped down prone?
And as you do so, the whole boat rocks to one side as an enormous kind of triangular sleek beast leaps out of the water, a massive jaw. As it leaps out of the water, long grey tentacles stretching out behind its body, and it slams into the water, sending your boat rocking even further, water pouring over the side. And as this creature attacks your boat,
I turn to Patrishaa and Corey. What does this have to do with greed?
that's where we're going to end the session. You've been listening to Best Left Forgotten. You can find and follow us on X, Instagram, and Blue Sky at Best Left Podcast, and on our Best Left Forgotten Facebook page, where we post updates, info, and additional content.
A full song and artist list for this episode can be found in the description. Our cover art is by Irit Mogilevsky, who can be found on Instagram at irit.mog. Thanks to Jess Wolfendahl, our editor, Miriam Feats, our social media manager, and Nathan Quadrio, our producer. If you enjoyed our episode today, please leave a review and tell your friends.